So I don't know what I'll be doing next week. Look, we're fully behind Cash's nomination, and I'm not even sure I'm not sure where I'm going to be tomorrow, much less next week. But we're fully supportive of Cash's nomination. I actually think he's in a very good spot for his nomination. Look, to me, the question, ma'am, is not whether I feel that the government has left the people of Western North Carolina behind. It's what do the people of Western North Carolina feel? And to a person, every single person I've talked to today, from local officials to the people who used to live in this house, feel like their government isn't paying attention to their concerns. Sometimes that's just a matter of showing up, which is why I'm here today. Sometimes that means granting the request of two senators who are really trying to do their job for the people of the state. Sometimes it means something else. But yeah, I think the government could be and should be doing a lot more to make the people of Western North Carolina feel like their president and their leadership cares about them. I certainly care about them, and we're going to keep the pressure on as much as we can over the next 45 days. I'll answer one question about Pete Hegseth because I know that's what people are focused on. Look, importantly, Pete Hegseth is going to get his appearing before the Senate Armed Services Committee, not a sham hearing before the American media. We believe that Pete Hegseth is the right guy to lead the Department of Defense. That's why President Trump nominated him. We're not abandoning this nomination. We're not going to make it easy for people to allow the new Secretary of Defense is. Donald J. Trump, who just won an election by a very significant consent of the United States Senate, that's who determines who the Secretary of Defense is. I fully support Pete. I think Pete's going to get confirmed, and we are completely behind him. I have talked to Joni. I've talked to a number of my colleagues about this nomination and about other nominations. All I'm asking is that people actually allow the Senate process to work. We do not determine important government officials based on anonymous sourcing from the American media. We determine who our officials are through the nomination process, the advice and consent process of the United States Senate. That's how it should happen, and that's how the president's nominees are going to work through this process.